John Mayer, he is on a mission of healing that goes way beyond his music.
If you don't want to love me, let me go. I'm running for the last train. I'm running for the last train home.
John Mayer looking good. I love his voice. When he is not making music, he has funded scientific studies on veterans' mental health. In his first national morning show on this topic, John Mayer talks with Jamie Yuccas about his Heart and Armor Foundation and its research.
I can feel the love I want. I can feel the love I need.
All alone on stage, John Mayer's solo tour is a showcase of his craft. The 7-time Grammy winner closed his sold-out tour at the Kia Forum in LA, where he charmed the crowd, responding to a fan's request to help with a gender reveal.
I want to know the real thing about you, dear, so I can see you in a new light. It's a boy.
Engaging with audiences has kept Mayer motivated, not just in music, but also in charity work with veterans.
Did you always know that eventually being a rock star would lead you to do more in the world?
No. I didn't want anything but for me. That's okay. You can be young and want everything for you.
When did that change?
That's a good question. You just look around at some point and go, hey, this is good. What else now?
Between shows, this is where you'll find the rock star.
And this, by definition, is not a fresh problem.
For more than a decade, Mayer's been quietly pursuing research into veterans' mental health. He launched the nonprofit Heart and Armor with $3 million of his own money, funding studies such as the effect of trauma on women warriors and uncovering the biology of PTSD.
It just means you wondering where this all came from is over. And that's a burden that I think we can help lift off of people. Someone saying that the smell of diesel fuel at the gas station triggers a very anxious response because it's a sense memory from Iraq or Afghanistan. And that got me deeper and deeper into wanting to understand it.
Well, what you're doing is eliminating judgment and shame.
Yeah. If you can put treating mental health in the same bucket as a life-saving intervention in combat, I think you'd have a lot more people being able to visualize it as what it really is and not you're broken.
Mayer's connection to veterans began with a visit to Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in 2008, where he met soldiers suffering from post-traumatic stress.
It was not set up as a celebrity visit, so they didn't know I was coming, but it was the most natural way to meet these veterans. Just immediately start talking and hearing their stories.
I'm the boy in your other phone.
From that day forward, Mayer wanted to make more than just music.
The elephant in the room is that I'm a musician by trade, and I think the reflexive question that people will always have for me is, this is like a little thing you're doing just for the thumbs up. The more I do it, the more I want to do it, because I can see the traction.
Gerard Chacron is Heart and Armor's executive director.
What body of work are you most proud of that wouldn't have been possible without John's involvement?
The big one is looking into the internal circuitry of the brain and how the brain can change for the worse when it's traumatized, but also how it can recover and how the brain can get better.
Heart and Armor includes community outreach. Volunteers like former Army Sergeant Andre Rogers can recall what it's like to suffer alone. In Iraq in 2003, he witnessed unthinkable horrors. Once home, he couldn't cope.
Alcoholism, substance abuse.
Just to stay numb?
Just to stay numb and not have to deal with reality. So suicide thoughts. Many times I took prescription pills and just was like, this is it.
Did you know you had PTSD?
I did not. After seeing just a lot of bodies and people on fire, cars burning with people in them buses, small town boy from Mississippi, I wouldn't have never thought I'd see something like this.
But with treatment and the support of Heart and Armor, Rogers went from homeless to healing to now helping others.
What does Heart and Armor mean to you?
It means so much. The insurmountable support that they give me to serve. Service is my medicine,
Mayer covers all the overhead, so every dollar raised goes to research.
So dancing in a burning room.
An intimate show with Ed Sheeran brought in $500,000. To date, the money raised has helped publish 25 peer-reviewed studies. But you see the heart of the nonprofit when Mayer makes sure to meet their volunteers.
My buddy Jason and I listen to Continuum literally every single night.
Continuum was released in 2006. The songs help soothe former Marine Spencer McGuire while serving in Afghanistan, where constant mortar fire led to crippling PTSD.
I felt like I was always on the verge of being attacked, that someone was trying to cause harm to me or my loved ones.
Gravity.
McGuire had a lyric from Gravity, "Keep me where the light is," inked on his arm.
My mom always kind of spoke to me about how it's really important to stay within the light. You got to fight for it sometimes. The darkness can be overwhelming, but you know, if you persevere, then you can get there.
Oh, half of my heart's got a grip on the situation.
He's sold more than 20 million albums worldwide, and his songs have had billions of streams. But at 46, his definition of success has a new meaning.
It means that this is no longer about record sales or fame, but it's just down to touching people with music, getting people through tough nights with your music. From this point until my last breath, we do this as a calling.
In the water, in the bed.
One of the studies the organization has funded looked at why black veterans weren't improving to the same extent as white veterans when it came to treating PTSD. Turns out there's layers of racial trauma no one had previously considered. The hope is to identify these types of issues and eventually bring data and therapies that work for the overall broader population. Guys?
Boy, Jamie, John Mayer, I just adore him. He is, how should we say, a fantastic human being. And talk about using your celebrity for good. Many celebrities are involved in different things, and we know all about it. He's been working on this for over a decade, and most people didn't know anything at all about this. I think it's extraordinary.
Well, it's one of those things. He said he was never going to be the guy who threw a gala. He didn't want the accolades for this. He's someone who just quietly wanted to fund this because he's worried people would punch holes in it and think he was doing it for himself, when in reality he really is committed to this cause and wants to just keep it going.
But I like, too, what he said in the piece, guys, when he said, this is good, but what else can I do? And not what else can I do for me, what else could I do for others?
For others.
Didn't
Active
that strike
service.
you, too?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, it's amazing watching him evolve, his shifting idea of who he is and what celebrity means and what he truly values, right? It's not about selling records anymore for him. It's about something else. And you showed us that.
And he can sing, too. Who doesn't love Your Body is a Wonderland? I love his music. I love his voice. I love his voice. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, John.
I can concur. Jamie, thank you very much.